Happy Saturday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don hanging with you on your Saturday morning to get your weekend started off right with your prime time forecast for Saturday, July 24th, 2021. Don't forget to click on that link at the top of this video that will carry you over to our merchandise store, the Dr. Don Weather Store, where you can purchase this fine-looking distressed cap with the embroidered Dr. Don logo on the front of it. You can also pick up your Dr. Don coffee cup so that you can enjoy your coffee every morning as you're watching your primetime forecast. Also, we've got those T-shirts, just like the one that I've got on this morning. We've also got the COVID mask. We have the bumper stickers. And we have the pocket tees, so be sure and do that. And here's how you do it. You see right there at the top of this video, you'll see that link that says Dr. Don Weather Store. Now, the actual URL is streamlabs.com/Dr. Don Weather Page / merch. That is our merchandise store. So that's where you go. It is secure and it's fast. It's easy. The items are shipped directly to your house. Now, if you'd like to support Dr. Don's Weather, also at the top of this video, there's a link that says drdonwx.com. And then the URL is drdonwx.com /donate. That'll take you right straight to our donation page. And last but not least, just to get over to our website, it's drdonwx.com. Let's take a look at your convective outlook for your Saturday from the Storm Prediction Center. Today, just general scattered afternoon thunderstorms. I'm not expecting many at that, and where they do form, we don't expect them to go severe. And then on Sunday, pretty much the same. Maybe Columbus South, down there in southeast Alabama, not expecting anything at all on Sunday afternoon. What we are expecting, though, is the heat. The heat is on. This is much more typical for July across the southeast. Overall, we have been, relatively speaking, we have been cool and wet for most of July, but yeah, here comes reality. 90 this afternoon in Roanoke over on the West Bank and Wadley. Wedowee hits 90 this afternoon. Woodland goes to 89. How about 92 over there in Franklin? Opelika goes to 90 this afternoon, and Rockford will also top out at 92. And I'm afraid these warm temperatures are here for the foreseeable future. Here's your 6-day forecast for this weekend. Saturday today, maybe a little fog out there early this morning, then that burns off and we go hot. 40% chance of an afternoon thunderstorm, 90 this afternoon, 72 your overnight low. And then on Sunday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, 89. Monday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, 91. And then Tuesday, we may have to deal with a little tropical moisture. I'll show you that in just a second. 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms out there on Tuesday. 91 will be your high. And then Wednesday and Thursday, 50% chance. And then Thursday, 30% chance. But look what the temperatures do right there. We're talking, upper 80s to low to mid 90s. So by the time we get out there to Thursday, 92 will be your afternoon high. Some locations, of course, will be a little bit warmer than that. All right, let's go back up to the tropics. And I want to talk to you about this little gentleman right here. It's gone orange, which means that we now have a 50% chance of cyclone formation in the next 5 days. Satellite data indicates that the low-pressure system located about 150 miles east of Daytona Beach, Florida, remains elongated and not well-defined. In addition, showers and thunderstorms are currently limited near the low. However, environmental conditions are expected to become a little more favorable for development, and a tropical depression could form during the next day or so as the low meanders offshore near the Florida Peninsula. Interest in Florida should monitor the progress of this system. So we now have a 50% chance that this will turn into a depression. And so let me show you a couple of other products this morning. Get the slides lined up correctly. Here's the Tropical Tidbits model this morning. This is the GEFS. And this particular model believes that the storm will kind of drift off to the southeast and then turn back to the west, maybe southwest, and come across the Florida Peninsula somewhere there just north of Miami, and could potentially end up in the Gulf of Mexico. So what happens down the road? Well, let's take a look at one more model. This one kind of pretty much says the same thing, though there is a couple of oddities out there. One tries to take it back up into central Georgia. Two models try to carry it back up towards South Carolina. We call those lefties. So we're not going to pay a whole lot of attention to those right now, because the majority of the models agree with that first one I was just showing you, bringing it across the Florida Peninsula back out in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, beyond that, we really can't give you anything of any great certainty, and this isn't even great certainty. But I will tell you that all interest along the Florida East Coast, West Coast, and anywhere in the Gulf of Mexico needs to kind of pay attention to this thing moving forward over the next couple of days. Don't think we're looking at anything major here, but the ship's intensity guidance is trying to bring this thing up to a strong tropical storm, or maybe even a Category 1 hurricane as we head toward the middle of next week. And again, you could go find a model that would show this thing making landfall anywhere across the Gulf of Mexico, including Alabama. So we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to wait until we get a little bit closer and see how this thing evolves before we start talking about potential impacts across the Gulf of Mexico. And then one last stop this morning. This is the satellite shot showing that we do see some showers and thunderstorms blowing up pretty good there this morning out to sea, about 150 miles east of Daytona. And we believe that that storm, this is that area that was kind of hung out over Alabama on Wednesday and Thursday that caused all the soup that we were in. It has since moved out into the Atlantic, and that's where we're getting this little spin up out there that could become tropical. So we're going to keep an eye on that as we move into next week. It's time now to take a look at your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar this morning, and we're looking at the entire United States. And if you look out there real close, right there by my left ear, you can see that Miami radar is picking up on some of that precipitation out there in the Atlantic. That is what may become a tropical depression in the next day or so. Also looking up there in extreme northern upstate South Carolina, we see a few showers right there along the Georgia-South Carolina border. A few showers over there in northern Mississippi. Alabama and Georgia looking good this morning. We see no precipitation out there across East Alabama and West Georgia, and I'll prove it. We'll fly into the Birmingham radar, and you see no precipitation there across the region. Folks, I hope you run over to drdonwx.com. Again, that link is at the very top of this video. There you can download our brand new weather app. You can support Dr. Don's weather page. You can become a partner with Dr. Don's weather. To do that, you click on More and then scroll down to Support Packages. You can do every bit of it online. It's secure. It takes just a few seconds to do, and we can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast tomorrow morning. And you can also head over to the God's Country page, where you can download the Mixler app and listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. And I encourage you, when you're in East Alabama and West Georgia, tune to 90.9 FM if you like country, and hit 89.7 The Classic if you're into classic rock. Those are both great stations, and I think you will enjoy it. I know I certainly do. I have it Bluetooth to my automobile radio, and I listen to them all over Georgia and Alabama. Hey, y'all get outside and have a good time today. It's going to be beautiful weather. Showers and thunderstorms are going to be few and far between. It's going to be hot, so make sure you drink plenty of liquids. If you do hear a rumble of thunder, seek shelter. Some of these summertime afternoon thunderstorms can be pretty rough. Y'all have a fantastic Saturday, and I'll see you back in here tomorrow morning, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.